The room is quiet, but I hear you in every step I never take. Your name still hangs in the silence like a promise I couldn't break. I try to pack away the memories, put the past back in its place. But every corner of my heart still knows the shape of your face. I don't look for you in strangers, but somehow I always do. Every road I walk alone on feels like it leads back to you. You're the shadow in my mind, following me through the light. I leave you behind at dawn, but you come back every night. I learned how to live without you, but I don't know how to forget. You're the ghost of what we were. I haven't outrun you yet. I smile when they say I'm healing, like they don't know what I hide. I sleep on the edge of the bed, still leaving you space inside. Your voice lives between my thoughts, soft and cruel at the same time. I don't miss who you are now, I miss who you were when you were mine. They say time will erase you, but time just taught me how to bend. I stopped waiting for your call, but not for this to end. You're the shadow in my mind, following me through the light. I leave you behind at dawn, but you come back every night. I learned how to live without you, but I don't know how to forget. You're the ghost of what we were. I haven't owned out yet. If loving you was my mistake, it's one I'd still repeat. Because even in the heartbreak, you made my heart feel complete. And I hate you for leaving. I just hate that you stayed. In every dream I try to escape, in every word I never say. You're the shadow in my mind, even when I close my eyes. I built a life without you here, but you still live inside. If moving on means losing can't hide. You're not here, but you remain. Your shadow in my mind. I walk through empty streets alone. Every corner whispers your name. I see your face in strangers' eyes, but nothing will ever be the same. I saved your laugh in little things, in songs and pictures in my mind. I try to move, I try to let go, but some love's too cruel to leave behind. They say time will heal the pain, but they don't know the half. These memories won't fade away, they haunt me in the dark. These are memories that won't die, no matter how I try. I hear your voice in quiet rooms, see your shadow in the sky. I built my heart around your love, and now it's just a ghost inside. I can't escape, I can't let go. These memories that won't die. I speak your name in empty nights, like talking could bring you back. I trace the lines of who we were on an unchangeable track. I tell myself you're far away, that I should finally move. But every heartbeat calls your name and proves my love still proves. I try to hide behind my smile, pretend I'm finally free. But even in my quietest moments, your memory finds me. These are memories that won't die, no matter how I try. I hear your voice in quiet rooms, see your shadow in the sky. I built my heart around your love, and now it's just a ghost inside. I can't escape, I can't let go. These memories, they won't die. If I could turn back the pages, I'd hold you close one more time. But some loves live forever in the corners of the mind. I can't hate you for leaving, I just hate that you remain. In every thought, every dream, every joy I can reclaim. These are memories that won't die, by the love I can't untie. You'll always live inside of me, these memories that won't die. The house is loud with memories, but I'm quiet on the floor. I scream your name inside my chest, still don't know what for. I learned to breathe in silence, so no one hears me fall. I hold my tears like secrets, pressed against the wall. They say I look okay these days, like pain has let me go. But healing taught me how to hide, not how to let you go. I'm crying without a sound, breaking when no one's around. I smile so they don't ask what I'm really going through now. My heart is screaming out loud, but my lips don't make a sound. I learned how to fall apart, crying without a sound. Your picture's still inside my phone, like time forgot to move. I say your name in empty rooms, like that could change the truth. I don't miss the way you hurt me, I miss the way you cared, the way you saw right through my walls and stayed when I was scared. I don't beg, I don't call anymore, I don't ask you to stay. But every night my heart still hopes you'll somehow find your way. I'm crying without a sound, breaking when no one's around. I smile so they don't ask what I'm really going through now. My heart is screaming out loud, but my lips don't make a sound. I learned how to fall apart, crying without a sound. If loving you was losing me, then I lost myself in you. I gave you all the best of me with nothing left to prove. I don't need your apology or one last call at dawn. I just need to stop pretending I was ever really strong. I'm crying without a sound, in the middle of the night, where the truth don't need a voice and the dark knows how to listen right. I let you go without a scene, without a fight around. I've broken ways you'll never hear, crying without a sound. So if you ever wonder why I seem okay somehow, it's because I learned to survive, crying without a sound. I'm a house with the windows missing, I'm a bridge that ends halfway across the stream. Just a story where the ending went missing, and I'm waking up inside a half-built dream. You took the blueprint and you took the fire. You left the frame standing open to the core. without a final high, you know, a secret that will never be fully told. I'm holding on to hammers with nowhere left to strike, looking for a version of us that you might still like. But the pain is drying in the trend, and you're 100 lifetimes away. Oh, love left me unfinished, love left me unmade, like a sketch in the margins, beginning to fade. I'm a song that stops right before the hook, the missing final chapter of a well-worn book. You started a fire, then walked out on the flame. Now I'm just a silhouette wrapped around your name. Yeah, love left me unfinished. The coffee's still sitting in your half-full cup. I can't bring myself to wash the porcelain clean. If I finish the dishes, does it mean I've given up? Does it mean I'm finally letting go of what we mean? My heart is a puzzle with 3 pieces gone, a permanent sunset that forgot how to be dawn. I'm walking through rooms that we never got to paint, feeling my resolve, getting tired, getting faint. You were the always, you were the end. Now I'm just a sentence that refuses to end, with a comma where a period should have been, waiting for a love that isn't coming back again. Cause love left me unfinished, love left me unmade, like a sketch in the margins, beginning to fade. I'm a song that stops right before the hook, the missing final chapter of a well-worn book. You started a fire, then walked out on the flame. Now I'm just a silhouette wrapped around your name. Yeah, love left me unfinished. I'm a work in progress with no one to work on me, a lonely little island in the middle of the sea. I'm waiting for the closure, waiting for the end, but I'm just a broken line that'll never quite bend. Unfinished, I'm still unfinished. Switch a smile across my face, like scars don't always show. They say I'll love again someday, but they don't know what I know. I did the work, I played it strong. I learned to breathe, I learned to feel. But some wounds don't fade with distance. Some hearts just never heal. This is a heart that won't heal, no matter how hard I try. I learned to live with the hurting, but I never learned goodbye. I let you go with shaking hands, still praying you'd come back. I'm moving on in every way, except this heart I have. Your ghost still sits beside my bed, and everything I do, I don't miss the way you left, I miss the way you knew. I stopped asking why it ended, stopped chasing what went wrong. But loving you was never weak, it's just what made me strong. I don't cry the way I used to, I don't break down every night, but the ache lives deep inside me, like a quiet, endless fight. This is a heart that won't heal, no matter how hard I try. I live with the hurting, but I never learned goodbye. I let you go with shaking hands, still praying you'd come back. I'm moving on in every way, except this heart I have. If loving you was my mistake, I'd make it all again. I'd rather feel this pain forever than forget who we had been. Some loves don't fade, they settle in like scars beneath the skin. You don't see the bleeding anymore, but it's where the hurt begins. This is a heart that won't heal. Even after all this time, I found peace in letting go, but not in saying goodbye. If healing means forgetting you, then I won't pretend it's real. I'm learning how to live with love in a heart that won't heal. So I walk forward, broken but whole, with memories I still feel. I didn't lose the love I gave, just a heart that won't heal. I saw the check marks turn to blue. At 2 a.m. still waiting on you. My heart was typing what I felt, but my pride said nothing else. Your last taste still lives on screen, like it meant more than it should mean. I stare at words you didn't send and feel us slowly reach the end. I replay every conversation, looking for the part I broke. You read my love like a notification and left my heart unopened. You left my love on red, like it didn't matter at all. I gave you every word I had. You gave me silence to fall. I'm online, but I'm invisible, still smile I don't feel inside, just to show I'm doing fine. But every story hides the truth. I'm still waiting here for you. You said we'd talk when life slowed down, but life moved on, you never came around. I held my breath in endless nights, watching your name stay off flight. I'd answer if you called right now, like nothing ever changed. But loving you became a habit I never could erase. You left my love on red, like it didn't matter at all. I gave you every word I had. You gave me silence to fall. I'm alive, but I'm invisible, still hoping you'll come through. You read my heart, then walked away, like loving me was optional to you. If silence is your way of saying goodbye, then say it louder. I can't breathe. I keep refreshing my own heartbreak, like you'll suddenly choose me. I'd rather hear the truth cut deep than feel ignored this way, because unanswered love hurts worse than words that make you stay. You left my love on red, and I'm learning how to let go, deleting you one message at a time is harder than you know. If you ever read this page, know I meant every I love you. You didn't just leave me unread, you left my heart there too. So this is me, logging out of every hope I fed. I didn't lose my love for you, you just left it on red. I'm staring at the hallway light, it's flickering again, just like the ghost of us, I don't know where or when. The silence started getting loud enough to break the glass. I'm breathing in the shadows, waiting for the air to pass. But the air feels like a heavy hand resting on my chest, and I'm failing every single simple heartbreak test. I tried to blink away the sting, I tried to keep it dry. I told my heart that we were fine, it was just a little lie. But the dam is breaking open and the river's running wide. Now my tears forgot how to stop, falling like the rain from a roof that's lost its top. Every memory is a salt sting, every word we spoke is gone, and I'm drowning in the kitchen, from the dusk until the dawn. I thought that I'd be empty, thought I'd finally run dry, but my tears forgot how to stop saying goodbye. try to wipe the grief, the more it wants to stay. But my tears forgot how to stop saying goodbye. My eyes are tired, the room is cold. I'm losing count of the stories told. Just one more drop, then I'll let you go. But they just keep falling, steady and slow. Yeah, they forgot how to start. We said goodbye like it was nothing, like time would heal us in a day. You walked away without looking back. I stayed watching you fade. Your sweater's still inside my closet. Your laugh still lives in my head. I packed away our photographs, but not the words you never said. I told myself I'd be okay, that missing you would slowly bend. But every night proves me wrong, this goodbye never ends. It's the goodbye that never ended, still breaking me apart. Every I'm fine is just pretending, every beat hurts my I see your name in crowded places, in random streets and passing cars. I hear your voice in empty rooms, like echoes wrapped in scars. You promised love would never leave, but love was the first to run. I keep reliving what we were while you're already someone's one. They say time heals the deepest cuts, but time just taught me how to bend. I learned to smile through the pain. This goodbye never ends. It's the goodbye that never ended, still tearing me apart. Every I'm okay is a lie I whisper in the dark. goodbye that never ended. I feel it every night. Your memory's a slow burn flame that won't go out inside. I lost myself trying to forget a love I couldn't save. I said goodbye with my lips, but my heart never did say. If you ever wonder where I went, I'm still here learning how to pretend. Some goodbyes don't fade with time, they just become who we are in the end. I wake up smiling in the mirror, practice lines I'm supposed to say. Yeah, I'm fine, I'm getting better. Another lie to get through the day. I fold your name into my silence, hide it where no one can see. They ask me how my heart is doing, I laugh like it's not bleeding. I learned how to change the subject every time you cross my mind. I mastered the art of acting strong while falling apart inside. I pretend I'm okay when I'm breaking every night. I say I moved on, but I still replay your eyes. I tell the world I'm healing, but I'm stuck in yesterday. I wear my smile like armor. Yeah, I pretend I'm okay. Your hoodie's still inside my closet, smells like a love I couldn't say. I talk to you when I'm alone, like you never walked away. Everyone says time will help, like time knows what to do. But every second just reminds me of the life I had with you. I don't cry where they can see it, I don't break when lights are on. But the moment I'm by myself, that's when all the strength is gone. I pretend I'm okay when I'm breaking every night. I say I moved on, but I still replay your eyes. I tell the world I'm healing, but I'm stuck in yesterday. I wear my smile like armor. Yeah, I pretend I'm okay. If loving you is my weakness, then hiding it's my crime. I'd rather lie than let them know you still own this heart of mine. I don't need your apology or you to feel the pain. I just need to learn to breathe again without pretending I'm okay. I pretend I'm okay, but my heart still calls your name. I'm stronger in the daylight and broken in the rain. If moving on means lying, then I'll lie until I'm safe. One day I'll mean it when I say I'm okay. Until then I'll keep my distance from the truth I'm scared to face. I'm not healed, I'm just surviving. I pretend I'm okay. I smile when they say your name, like like it doesn't still hurt the same. I pretend I've learned to breathe without the love you took from me. Your shadow sleeps beside my bed. Your words still echo in my head. Every promise we never kept is a tear I never let them see. I type your name, then erase the truth. I miss the way I was with you. If loving you is letting go, why does my heart refuse to move? I'm loving you in silence. From a distance I still care. I scream your name in quiet nights, but you'll never hear my prayer. I hide the pain behind my smile, like I'm stronger than I am. Lost you, but I still love you. Loving you in silence. Your favorite song still breaks me down. Every note feels like you're around. I see your face in strangers' eyes, in almost every goodbye. You found your peace, I stayed behind, learning how to live with time. I carry you in every scar. You don't know how deep you are. If I could wish for one last chance, I'd choose you without hesitation. But love don't listen to regrets, and hearts don't follow explanations. I'm loving you in silence. From a distance I still care. I scream your name in quiet nights, but you'll never hear my prayer. I hide the pain behind my smile, like I'm stronger than I am. Lost you, but I still love you. Loving you in silence. If someday you feel lonely too and wonder if I ever care, know I loved you enough to stay quiet, enough to disappear. I set you free with trembling hands, while mine kept holding on. Some loves aren't meant to be spoken, they're felt when everything is gone. I'm loving you in silence, even when my heart still cries. I chose your happiness over mine, and paid the highest price. If loving you means breaking me, I'll bleed without defense. I'll always love you quietly, please. Loving you in silence. No goodbye, no final kiss, just a love I'll always miss. You'll never know the truth I hide. I loved you in silence. I read your messages at midnight. Every word says you're doing fine. You talk about the weather, your day, but not the part where you were mine. You ask me if I'm sleeping well, like you don't haunt my every night. I answer short, I say I'm okay, but I'm breaking between the lines. I type a smile I don't feel, erase the truth I can't explain. If I said how much I miss you, would it only cause us pain? I'm crying between the lines of every text I never sent, saying I'm fine one more time, while my heart won't let you in. I keep it calm, I keep it light, so you don't see the truth inside. I'm laughing at your replies, but I'm crying between the lines. You tell me love is complicated, that timing wasn't on our side, but every maybe in another life still keeps you alive in mine. I scroll through photos we don't mention, like secrets we agreed to hide. You moved on, I stayed quiet with tears I never let you find. I know I shouldn't still be here, holding on to what's already gone, but losing you feels harder than pretending I'm strong. I'm crying between the lines of every text I never sent, saying I'm fine one more time, while my heart won't let you in. I keep it calm, I keep it light, so you don't see the truth inside. I'm laughing at your replies, but I'm crying between the lines. If I told you how it really feels, would you read it or run away? Some truths are too heavy to send, so I let them fade unsaid. I loved you louder in my head than I ever could in real life. Now all that's left are silent words and tears that never time. I'm crying between the lines, every pause, every delay, every take care is a goodbye. I don't know how to say if loving you means losing you, then I'll do it quietly. I won't beg, I won't explain, I'll cry between the lines. So if my words sound distant now, it's not because I don't care, it's because I'm learning how to love you without you knowing I'm there. The tea has gone cold on the counter, the clock's ticking loud on the wall. I'm sitting right here in the center of the silence you left in the hall. I close my eyes just for a second to try and escape from the day, but my mind is a theater of shadows, and the screen only shows one play. I can feel the cold draft as you open the door. I can hear your boots heavy across the wood floor. I'm stuck in the moment the universe shook, right at the part where you gave me that look, and I keep replaying goodbye vibration, the tremor that lived in your tone, the way that you skipped the explanation and left me to face this alone. I try to fast forward to Sunday or skip to a year down the line, but the tape always snaps back to Monday, to the minute you ceased being mine. Is there a way to unsee the expression, the "it's over" written deep in your eyes? I'm making a ghost out of every confession and living a life of what ifs and goodbyes. Yeah, I keep replaying goodbye over and over, the way that the light hit the salt on your shoulder, the sound of the engine, the click of the gate, the "I'm sorry" that whispered a second too late. It's a movie on loop and I can't find the end. The heartbreak begins where the credits descend. I'm a prisoner of the moment we ran out of why. I just keep replaying goodbye. Press play once you walk away. Rewind. See you leave me behind. It's the only scene I have left of us. The dust on the road and the fading of trust. Again and again until I lose my mind. I keep replaying goodbye. I watch your taillights vanish through the static of the rain, waiting for the numbness to override the pain. I walk back through the front door and I turn the deadbolt slow, but the air was filled with everything you couldn't take to go. The scent of your tobacco and the book beside the bed are screaming all the "I love yous" that we left completely unsaid. They say a door that's closing is a chance to start again, but I'm trapped inside the hallway where the us has always been. I'm waiting for the silence, but it's screaming out your name. 'Cause you walked out the door, but the goodbye decided to stay. It's sitting in your empty chair, it's getting in my way. It follows me to breakfast and it haunts me late at night. dresser, tried to paint the hallway blue, but every crack and corner is a map that leads to you. I went to buy some groceries and I grabbed your favorite wine before I realized yours and yours no longer equals mine. It's a ghost I can't exercise, a weight I can't put down. The loudest kind of quiet in this empty-hearted town. Why did the farewell linger when you were quick to leave? Why did the so long settle in the fabric of my sleeve? You took your coats and pictures, and you took your set of keys, but you left the ghost of leaving here to bring me to my knees. Of a permanent goodbye. The door is shut, the lights are low, but the goodbye doesn't wanna go. It's unpacking all its bags now, making itself at home. The goodbye stayed, and now I'm never quite alone. I counted every step you took away, like distance wouldn't change my mind. I held on when you let go, said we were fine, but read the signs. I loved you in the quiet moments when no one else could see. I fought for us in silence while you were already free. You said love shouldn't hurt this way, and maybe we wanted different things, but I stayed when it got heavy. You left when love felt real. I loved you more than you loved me, and that's the truth that breaks my heart. I chose you every single day, you chose the easy part. I gave you all I had to halfway never came. I don't hate you for leaving, I just hate how it feels to be the only one still bleeding from wounds that never healed. I loved you more than you loved me, and I'm learning to let it be. I won't beg for what I deserve or rewrite your honesty. If love is meant to be equal, then this was never ours. I loved you with my whole heart, and you loved me just enough to walk. So this is me laying down the love I couldn't save. I loved you more than you loved me, and that's okay. I'll be okay. The night feels heavier without you. Every second moves too slow. I talk to shadows in the dark, like they might know where you go. Your name still lives in my breathing, in every breath I take. I try to sleep but end up counting every promise we couldn't say. I tell myself I'll be okay, like words can make it true. But every time I close my eyes, I'm broken, missing you. I'm broken, missing you in ways I can't explain. I smile through the daylight, but I fall apart in the rain. I let you go, I had to, but my heart still wants you to. I'm standing here, half of me gone, broken, missing you. Your laugh still echoes in my head, like it never said goodbye. I see your face in passing cars and strangers' tired eyes. I don't miss the way you left me, I miss the way you stayed, the way you made the world feel safe before it slipped away. I don't call, I don't reach out, I don't ask you to come through. Silence says what words can. I'm broken, right here, learning to get through. Not whole, not healed, just breathing still. Broken, missing you. I try to pack your name away in boxes marked, let it go. But every road I walk alone still knows you like my soul. I smile when they say I'm healing, like healing means you're gone. But every quiet moment proves I'm just learning to move on. I don't reach out, I don't call, I don't ask for you to stay. But loving you was never something time could take away. You're the love I can't forget, no matter how I try. I buried us in yesterday, but you're still alive inside. I found new days, new reasons, but they don't feel the same. I learned how to live without you, but not how to forget your name. Your memories in the smallest things, a song, a place, a smell. I don't miss the way you left me, I miss the way you held. I've stopped asking what went wrong, stop blaming me or you. But knowing it was over never meant I stopped loving you. They say love fades if it's not fed, that hearts will eventually rest. But some loves don't need tomorrow, they live forever in the past. You're the love I can't forget, no matter how I try. I buried us in yesterday, but you're still alive inside. I found new days, new reasons, but they don't feel the same. I learned how to live without you, but not how to forget your name. If loving you is my mistake, it's one I won't erase. I'd rather carry this forever than pretend you meant less. I don't need your apology or one last chance to try. I just need to learn to breathe again with you still in my mind. You're the love I can't forget, even after all this time. I let you go with open hands, but never from my life. If healing means forgetting you, then healing's not for me. I'll keep you in the quiet parts where love still remembers me. So here I am, still moving on, with memories I protect. I didn't lose the love I gave. You're the love I can't forget. The house is full, but I feel alone. Every room still knows your name. Your side of the bed is colder now, like love just packed up and ran away. I talk to walls that used to listen, Hold my breath so I don't break. I wear my smile like borrowed clothes, trying to be someone I ain't. They say I'll be okay in time, like time knows how I feel. But all it did was teach me how to hide the ache that's real. You left me empty, right where love used to be. I gave you all of me, you gave me memories. I'm living in the after of everything we planned. You walked away complete. You left me empty-handed. Your name still lives inside my phone. I can't bring myself to erase every we is now was. Every future lost its place. I don't miss the fights or tears. I miss the way you stayed, the way you promised always, like it couldn't fade. I don't hate you for leaving, I just hate how it feels to give someone your whole heart and be left with nothing real. You left me empty, right where love used to be. I gave you all of me, you gave me memories. I'm living in the after of everything we planned. You walked away complete. You left me empty-handed. If loving you was losing me, then I lost myself too deep. I kept the faith when yours ran out, I stayed when you couldn't keep. I don't need your apology or reasons why you're gone. I just need to learn how to breathe in a life you moved on from. You left me empty, but I'm still standing here, waiting hard to fill the cracks with everything I fear. I won't beg you to come back or pretend I'm not in pain. You didn't break my heart alone. You left me empty and changed. So this is me with open hands and nothing left to defend. I didn't lose the love I gave, I lost the life I thought would end. The bed feels wider since you left, like space learned how to ache. I reach for you in half-awake dreams, then remember what we became. Your coffee cup, your side of the room, still frozen in their place. I swear the air still knows your shape, like you were here yesterday. They say the body learns to forget what the heart won't let go, but every breath pulls you back in, like you never really left my soul. I still feel you in the quiet, in the you ever wonder why I still pause when your name comes through, it's not because I'm holding on, it's because I still feel you. The silence screams your name tonight in rooms we used to fill. I trace the cracks you left behind on every windowsill. Your jacket's still behind the door, like you're just late again. I hold on to the smallest things, pretending this won't end. They say I'll learn to live with time, like time knows what you took. But every step without you here feels heavier than it looks. This is the pain you left when you walked out my door. I gathered all the pieces, but they don't fit anymore. I learned to breathe without you, but I still break sometimes. This is the weight of loving you, the pain you left behind. I stopped asking where we went wrong, stopped begging for your truth, but every memory still reminds me everything we couldn't prove. I don't miss the way you hurt me, I miss the way you tried, the way you said forever, like it wouldn't ever die. I don't call, I don't reach out, I don't ask you to stay, but loving you was never something I could just erase. This is the pain you left when you walked out my door. I gathered all the pieces, but they don't fit anymore. I learned to breathe without you, but I still break sometimes. This is the weight of loving you, the pain you left behind. If loving you was my mistake, I'd make it all again. I'd rather feel this ache forever than forget what we had then. Some scars don't bleed, they whisper every time I feel okay. That healing doesn't mean forgetting what you took away. This is the pain you left, even after all this time. I built a life without you here, but you still live in mine. If moving on means losing you, then I'm not there just yet. I didn't lose the love I gave, just the pain you left. So if you ever wonder why I'm quiet when you're sad, it's not because I hate you now, it's the pain you left. I fought for us when you grew tired, spoke for two when you went quiet. I held the door, I held the hope, while you were already letting go. I counted nights you didn't try, made excuses so you'd stay mine. I loved enough for both of us, believing love was never done. You said left when it asked for death. But I held on alone when you were already gone. I kept the fire burning in a house that felt so cold. I broke my heart in silence just to keep us strong. I thought love meant forever, but I held on. I learned your moves, your fears, your ways. Ignored the signs that screamed don't stay. I bent myself to fit your world while losing who I was. You promised us with half a heart. I believed it from the start. I stayed loyal to a dream. You stopped fighting long before me. I don't hate you for leaving, I just hate what it means that loving you was never equal, even when it was deep. I felt alone when you were already gone. I kept the fire burning in a house that felt so cold. I broke my heart in silence just to keep us strong. I thought love meant forever, but I held on alone. If loving you was my mistake, it's one I'd still repeat. I'd rather feel this pain forever than forget who we used to be. Some loves don't end with goodbye, they end when one heart lets go and the other keeps on bleeding in a fight they fight alone. But I held on alone, and now I finally see love isn't meant to be carried by only one of me. I'm letting go of what we were and finding my way home. I didn't fail in loving you, I just held on alone. So this is me with open hands, no blame, no borrowed hope. I loved you with my whole heart, I just held on alone. We used to say goodnight like it meant stay. Now we say goodbye just to get through the day. Your voice grew distant, softer each time, like love was learning how to decline. We stopped asking where the other one went, started guessing what the silence meant. You packed your patience, I packed regret. Neither of us knew how to fix it yet. We didn't mean to let it slip, but comfort turned into a cliff. Every time we almost fought, we chose quiet and we lost. Goodbye was a habit before we ever left. We practiced letting go with every word unsaid. We stayed together long enough to forget how to stay. Goodbye was a habit before the final day. We kissed like people saying thanks, not like lovers scared to break. Your arms felt familiar, not safe, like home to learn how to ache. We talked in circles, never deep, made promises we couldn't keep. I'd ask if you were still okay, you'd say yeah and look away. space, we called it time, but distance wore us thin. Love doesn't die all at once, it gives up piece by piece within. Goodbye was a habit, and every see you soon, and every night we turned away and blamed it on the room. We didn't need a final word to know what we'd become. Goodbye was a habit long before we were done. If love is built on choosing each other, tell me when we stop. Was it the nights we went to sleep, or the mornings we forgot? I would have fought if you had asked, but you were already gone. You learned how to leave me gently, so I wouldn't notice at all. Now every ending feels the same. I flinch at doors, I fear the change. I say goodbye too easily, like it learned itself from you and me. People say it ended clean, like that should soften what I feel. But quiet damage lasts the longest when it never learns to heal. Goodbye was a habit, and I'm still breaking free from all the ways I learned to leave. Before you left me, we didn't shatter in one moment, we faded every day. Goodbye was a habit, and love paid the price. Goodbye was a habit, and I practiced it with you, until leaving felt easier than trying to break through. If I trace the fall of us to one recurrent truth, goodbye was a habit, and it taught me how to lose. No last words, no final fight, just love that left a little each night. The house is quiet, but my mind won't sleep. Your shadow lingers in the cracks of me. I hear your footsteps in the empty hall, and then remember no one's there at all. Your words still hang inside the air like they were never meant to leave. I whispered things I never said to a heart that still believes. I try to bury all the sound of what we used to be, but silence has a way of shouting every memory. Your name still rings in every room I'm in, like a song I can't turn off, that plays from deep within. I don't say it out loud anymore, but it's louder when I'm alone. Your name still rings, like it never let me go. I trace your face in passing cars, and strangers laughing down the street. I've learned to smile at broken things and walk away on shaking feet. They say time dulls the sharpest pain, but love don't fade that clean. It just finds new ways to haunt you in the in-between. I've packed away our photographs, but not the sound of you. Every echo of your voice If you ever hear my silence, know it's calling out to you. Your name still rings in everything I do. The world keeps turning, I stay still. Between goodbye and true, your name still rings, and so do you. The sunlight slips through half-closed blinds. Another day begins alone. Your side of the bed stays untouched. Still feels like something's gone. I pour one cup and stop halfway. Your mug still waits in place. The quiet says the things out loud I'm too afraid to face. I tell myself to breathe and move on, pretend I'm doing fine, but every dawn reminds me of the love I left behind. Empty mornings call you before I'm even awake. Your name is on my lips with every breath I take. I reach for what's not there like I always used to do. Empty mornings call you, and my heart answers too. The radio plays our old song. I let it break me slow. I dress myself in quiet strength, the kind nobody knows. People ask me how I've been. I say I'm getting by, but truth lives in the early hours when no one hears me cry. I've learned how to survive the day, but nights still pull me through to all the things I never said in every version of you. Empty mornings call you in the silence of the light. I hear you in a space you left between the dark and bright. I don't chase your shadow now, but I still feel it move. Empty mornings call you, and my heart answers too. If loving you is letting go, then why does it hurt this way? I carry you in quiet ways that never seem to fade. Empty mornings call you when the world begins again. I wear your memory like a scar I'll never quite defend. If you ever wake and wonder who still loves you true, know these empty mornings are still calling you. The day goes on, I learn to breathe, but before it all begins, empty mornings call you. I fold your letters in my mind, hide them where no one sees. I smile through conversations while you're all I hear in me. Your name stays off my phone now, but not out of my head. I sleep with words I never sent, lying heavy on my chest. I survive inside the pain. I save you in silence, when no one knows your name, in the quiet of my heartbeat, when love still feels the same. I don't call, I don't reach out, but I feel you every day. I save you in silence, so I don't fade away. I pass the places we once were, like strangers passing by. I keep my eyes on forward roads, but you're in every why. They think I finally let you go. I let them believe it's true, but some goodbyes are just disguises for still loving you. I build a world that looks okay from the outside view, but inside every moment still belongs to you. I save you in silence, in the spaces of my breath, in the pause before I answer, in the fear of what comes next. I don't ask for your return, I just pray you're safe. I save you in silence, in a love that doesn't fade. If forgetting you is healing, then I'm not ready yet. I'd rather feel you missing than feel nothing at all instead. I save you in silence, where my strongest tears reside, in the nights I hold together, and the days I barely try. If you ever feel my absence like a song you can't replace, that's me loving you quietly from a distance in that space. No words, no sound, just love I never put down. The map between us keeps getting wide. Miles grow where our shadows used to lie. I count the nights in different skies, still waking up with you in mind. Your voice lives low inside my head, like something I was never meant to lose. I hold the days together with my hands, but they keep slipping through. I smile at things that don't feel right, I laugh just to explain the pain. Every step I take away from you teaches distance my name. Distance learns my name every time I break in two. In every quiet moment when I'm reaching out for you, love don't disappear, it just changes how it stays. Distance learns my name, but my heart still knows the way. silence gets too loud and everything feels like a fight. Distance learns my name and the echo of your absence in the songs I can't escape, in the love I never mention. I don't chase what's gone, I just carry what remains. Distance learns my name, but it won't erase the pain. If loving you is losing sleep, then I'll stay wide awake. If holding on is all I have, I'll hold on till it breathes. Distance learns my name and every tear I hide, and the strength I borrow daily just to get through life. If you ever feel this ache, like someone's calling you, that's me across the distance, still loving you. The space between us grew, but so did what I feel. Distance learned my name before my heart could heal. I keep your name in the margins of pages I don't show, words I wrote at 3 a.m. that I never let you know. They're folded in my quiet drawer with dreams I couldn't say. Every line was meant for you, but fear got in the way. I rehearsed every have you been, every truth I tried to hide. Some goodbyes are written slowly when the heart won't say goodbye. These are the letters I never sent, heavy with everything I meant. Every I miss you, every tear I learned to swallow here. I didn't mail my broken heart, I just let it fall apart. These are the letters I never sent, still loving you in every sentence. I walk past mailboxes like they know what I'm afraid to do, as if one stamp could change the world or bring me back to you. They say if love is real enough, it finds a way somehow. But love like ours just waits in ink and bleeds into the now. I smile when people ask your name, like it doesn't still ache. I've learned how to hold my breath for your memory's sake. These are the letters I never said, the truth I never meant to bend. Every night I hit delete on words that won't let go of me. I didn't say the things I should, but I loved you like I could. These are the letters I never sent, still written in my chest. If silence is the price I pay for loving you this deep, then I'll keep every word inside and let it haunt my sleep. These are the letters I never sent, now read by my regret. Every promise time erased, I still haven't forget. If you ever feel my love in a place you can't explain, down, I stay awake. The room feels larger in your place. Your coat still hangs where you once stood, like you might turn back, like you should. I hear the door and every sound. I turn around, you're not around. I tell myself I'll be okay, but night knows better what to say. I walk through hours slowly passing. Every clock just hesitates. Daylight leaves, but somehow your shadow stays late. When the world moves on, it sits beside me in the dark and hums our favorite songs. I don't call your name, but my heart still waits. The light fades away, but your shadow stays late. I talk to you in empty space, like distance learn your face. I fold my tears into the night and wear my strength in daylight. They say love fades when people do, but love just changes what is true. It learns to live in quiet ways and no more sin in yesterdays. I've learned to breathe without your hand, but not without your weight. The day lets go, but somehow your shadow stays late in every open door. In all the words I almost sent, but don't anymore. I don't chase the past, I just can't escape. The light fades away, but your shadow stays late. If loving you is letting go, why does it feel like this? I lost your touch, not the love that sticks. Your shadow stays late when I lie to myself, saying I'm fine, saying I'm strong, saying I don't need help. If you ever feel a pull you can't quite explain, that's me loving you softly, where your shadow stays. The night grows quiet, the world moves on, but here with me, your shadow stays late. Morning light slips through the blinds. I wake up reaching for a sign. Your side is cold, the air feels thin, like something's missing from within. I count my steps, I count the days. I try to breathe in healthier ways, but every inhale feels incomplete. Like my heart skips when our worlds don't meet. I learn to smile, to say I'm fine, but truth is hiding in the time between the words I never say, between the moments I delay. I miss you between rest in the space where silence stays, in the pause before my heart learns how to behave. I don't cry out loud anymore, I don't break like I used to, but every time I try to breathe I miss you. don't care. Life keeps rushing everywhere. I blend in just to get through, but every face reminds me of you. I hear you laugh in crowded rooms and feel the ache come back too soon. It's not the tears that hurt the most, it's loving you in quiet ghosts. They say the pain will fade with time, like love just waits in straight lines, but mine still curves around your name. Still soft, still wild, still the same. I miss you between the rest, when I almost feel okay, when the weight of you is light but never goes away. I don't reach for you anymore, I don't ask the stars to choose, but every time I try to breathe, I miss you. If loving you is letting go, why does my chest still ache? I've learned how to survive the days, but not escape. I miss you between the rest, and every quiet prayer, and the strength I borrow daily just to say I'm there. If you ever feel a moment where the world feels too untrue, that's me missing you softly. Between breaths, thinking of you, I breathe in, I breathe out, and somewhere in between, I miss you. The lights are on, but something's wrong. The silence feels too wide. I left the door unlocked again, like hope might walk inside. Your shoes are gone, but not the space they used to take from me. I talk to rooms like they remember who we used to be. They say you learn to let things go when love walks out the door, but my heart never moved an inch. It's still right where you were. Home is still waiting for the sound of your key, for the way you used to say my name like it belonged to me. I don't live in yesterday, but I don't feel complete. Home is still waiting, and it looks like you to me. I make the bed the way we did, I drink my coffee slow. Every habit learned from loving you refuses to let go. Oh, the world keeps spinning like it should, but I stay in between, learning how to carry on with half of every dream. I've learned to smile, to carry on, to say that I'm okay, but nights still ask the questions I don't know how to say. Home is still waiting in the quiet of my heart, in every plan I never made since we fell apart. I don't chase the past anymore, I just let it speak. Home is still waiting, and it's calling out to me. And if loving you is letting go, why does it feel like this? all your memories, but left the ache I miss. Home is still waiting, even though you're gone. I built these walls around your love and learned to carry on. If you ever feel lost or wonder where you belong, home is still waiting, like it's been all along. The walls keep talking when I'm alone, whispers of a voice I've always known. Your laughter hangs in the empty hall, and I reach for nothing at all. The clock ticks slower than it should. Every shadow still feel like you. I try to move, but my feet stay still, haunted by the way you used to do. I tell myself to let it go, pretend the past is through, but every sound I hear at night echoes that sound like you. Echoes that sound like you. In every song, in every street, in the quiet corners of my mind where our memories meet. I don't call, I don't reach out, I don't try to break through, but every sound reminds me of echoes that sound like you. I walk the places we once knew, but nothing moves the same. The air is heavy with missing you. Every moment whispers your name. They say time heals broken hearts, but mine still bleeds in tune with every voice, with every laugh. I hear you in every room. I learn to smile, learn to pretend that I've forgotten too, but the wind carries every word that brings me back to you. Echoes that sound like you. In every song, in every street, in the quiet corners of my mind where our memories meet. I don't call, I don't reach out, I don't try to break through, but every sound reminds me of echoes that sound like you. If silence is the price I pay for still loving you, then I'll sit and listen quietly to the echoes that are true. Echoes that sound like you. When the night falls soft and slow, they fill the space you left behind and remind me I can't let go. I don't chase the past, I just breathe and let the music do. Every note is your memory. Every echo sounds like you. The world is loud, but somehow still echoes that sound like you. We were never broken, just unfinished, like a sentence left mid-truth. Every promise had an asterisk, every dream said almost you. We held on just enough to hurt, let go just enough to stay. Always one step from forever, always one more thing in the way. Your hand would reach, then hesitate. Mine learned how not to ask. We smiled through the warning signs, called doubt a phase, called fear a past. We kept saying, give it time, like time was on our side. But time just watched us slowly learn how not to try. We were almost us, but never all the way. Always one holding back, one word we wouldn't say. We were almost love, but scared of what it was. I'm left with everything we were, and memories of almost us. We talked about the future tense, like it was something borrowed. You planned your life in open doors, I planned mine around tomorrow. I memorized the sound of you, like it might disappear. Turns out the thing I fear the most is standing right here. We chose comfort over honesty, peace instead of truth. Two people loving carefully, afraid of breaking through. I would have jumped without a net if you just said my name, but silence felt safer than the risk of change. We were almost us, but never fully there. We learned how to hold each other without learning how to care. We were almost home, but scared of what we'd lose. I'm haunted by the life we touched, but never quite became. Almost us. If love is made of showing up, then tell me where we went. We stayed but never stayed enough. We loved without consent. I would have chosen you out loud through every doubt and fear, but you kept choosing maybe, and I stayed standing here. Now I flinch at almost anything that feels too close to real. I learned the cost of halfway love and how unfinished feels. People say at least you tried, like trying was enough. But almost loving someone hurts worse than giving up. We were almost us, and that's the hardest part. Not losing you completely, but losing what could start. I don't grieve what we were, I grieve what we could have been. We were almost us, and I'm still stuck in between. We were almost us, but almost doesn't stay. It fades into the silence where Sunday goes to wait. If I could change one moment, I'd choose us without fear. But we were almost us, and that still breaks me. Curtains are open, but the sun is paper white, a thin and hollow version of the morning's usual light. I'm sitting at the table where we used to share the news, staring at the patterns of the January blues. It wasn't a collision, it wasn't fire and smoke. It was just a quiet thread that finally softly broke. Now the room is full of static, and the air is getting thin, and I don't know the silence ends and I begin. No screaming in the hallway, no slamming of the door, just the sound of your reflection fading off the floor. It's 2020, and the world is moving fast, while I'm treading in the water of a love that didn't last. And it's a pale goodbye, a ghost upon the wall, the softest kind of wreckage, the longest kind of fall. No vibrant streaks of anger, no colors left to run, just a slow and steady cooling of a once burning sun. I'm reaching for the edges, but they're washing into gray, into the pale goodbye of a wasted yesterday. I found your old keychain in the back of the drawer. It doesn't feel like iron or like silver anymore, just a light and brittle relic of a time I can't recall, before the winter settled in and changed it for us all. The ink on your last letter is beginning to dissolve, like the axis of our planet lost the power to revolve. I'm washing out the coffee cups, I'm folding up the sheets, listening to the rhythm of the cold and empty streets. If I could find a witness, if I could find a spark, I'd write a different ending to this wandering in the dark. But the shadows are transparent, and the memory is translucent, and I'm a tired prisoner, quiet and reclusive. slowly fading into a single high piano note. 'Cause it's a pale goodbye, a ghost upon the wall, the softest kind of wreckage, the longest kind of fall. No vibrant streaks of anger, no colors left to run. Just a slow and steady cooling, a slow and steady cool of a once burning sun. I'm reaching for the edges, but they're washing into gray, into the pale goodbye of a wasted yesterday. Fading out, losing the hue, the transparent version of me and you. No heat, no light, just a pale goodbye in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. It's so quiet. Goodbye. I'm looking at the ceiling where we pasted up the glow, those little plastic wonders from a lifetime ago. They're peeling at the edges, losing all their light, just like the way we flickered out in the middle of the night. You took the ladder with you and you took the steady hand, leaving me in darkness in the house I didn't plan. I try to keep them shining, I try to make them stay, but even imitation stars eventually decay. The adhesive's getting brittle, they're falling one by one, the casualties of everything we should have never done. I'm catching neon splinters in the hollow of my palm, trying to find the center of this suffocating calm. And we're just half-burned stars, dimming in the black, waiting for a gravity that's never coming back. We had enough of fire to start a little spark, but not enough to carry us through the heavy dark. Now you're a distant galaxy and I'm a falling stone, burning up the oxygen to end up all alone. Yeah, it's a lonely sky we're under, full of half-burned stars. Put on smiles like armor, hid the cracks in my hands, walk through the storm alone, while pretending I could stand. I held my tears for nobody, kept my voice tucked inside. I've carried all the weight of this world, but I'm tired of the lie. Every step feels heavier, every breath a fight. I've been brave for too long, and it's stealing me tonight. I'm tired of being strong, tired of hiding my pain. I've been fighting for forever, and nothing feels the same. I wanna fall apart, let the pieces hit the floor. I'm tired of being strong, I can't take it anymore. I smile when people ask me, how are you? Like I'm fine, but inside I'm unraveling every single line. I've carried everyone's burdens while mine stayed in the dark. I've been a lighthouse for others, but I've lost my own spark. I've been strong through the night, strong through the light, strong when my heart screams, strong when I wanted to cry. I'm tired of being strong, tired of holding it all in. I've been keeping the world together while I fall apart within. I wanna let it go, every scar, every wound. I'm tired of being strong, and I'm breaking too soon. I wanna scream, I wanna shatter, I want someone to see the cracks I've been hiding, the weight that's suffocating me. I've been strong for everyone else, but now the fight is mine. I wanna collapse, I wanna fall. I'm tired of being strong this time. I let the tears fall silently, flooding the empty room. I let the sorrow consume me, and the shadows bloom. I've been a soldier of my own heart, but now I can't release all the grief, all the longing, all the moments I can't see. I'm tired of being strong, I'm tired of hiding my pain. I've held it in for far too long, and nothing feels the same. Oh, I let myself collapse, let the pieces hit the floor. I'm tired of being strong, I can't take it anymore. I'm tired of being strong, tired of fighting alone. I've carried the world on my shoulders, and now I let it go. I'll fall, I'll break, I'll crumble, and finally be free. I'm tired of being strong, and it's finally time for me. No masks, no walls, no lights, just me breaking, finally free. I gave you all my mornings, all my nights. I held your name inside my quiet fights. I built a world where only I could see the love I offered endlessly. You smiled like it was nothing, unaware, while I carried all the weight of care. Every touch, every word I tried to give felt like it was only me who lived. I whispered hope into the empty air, prayed you noticed I was there. But hearts don't bend to wishes alone, and some love stays forever unknown. Loving you wasn't mutual. I gave my all, you stayed away. I burned my life for someone who never wanted me that way. I cried in quiet corners, hoped you feel a spark or two. Loving you wasn't mutual, but my heart stayed faithful to you. I wrote your name into my soul, hoped your heart might play a role. I watched you live a life apart while I carried you in my heart. I smiled when others saw your face, hear my ache in every place. I loved you with a silent scream, tangled in a one-sided dream. I tried to stay without being seen, to make it mine in places in between. But love that's not returned is a cruel disguise that leaves your chest hollow and your mind full of why. Loving you wasn't mutual. I gave my all, you stayed away. I burned my life for someone who never wanted me that way. I cried in quiet corners, hoped you feel a spark or two. Loving you wasn't mutual, but my heart stayed faithful to you. Your love is meant to be returned, then mine was lost from the start. I carried you inside my soul while you carry no part. I would have bled for us, I swear, if only you had cared. But loving someone alone like this is a pain no one shared. Now I walk through empty streets, hearing echoes of your name. I replay all the moments, all the nights I stayed the same. People say at least it ended, but endings don't heal hearts when love's a one-way street. And I was given all the parts. I don't grieve what you did wrong, I grieve what was never true. I love with every breath I had, but it wasn't mutual with you. Loving you wasn't mutual, even when I gave my soul, even when I reached for you. standing in the hallway where the floorboards used to groan, back when the air was heavy with a warmth I'd always known. I said your name out loud just to see if it felt the same, but the walls didn't catch the sound, they didn't play the game. The closets are all empty, just some hangers on a rail, a skeletal reminder of a love that's grown so frail. I'm whispering to shadows, I'm talking to the dust, trying to find the melody in all this settling rush. And I'm chasing down the last echo of your heart, the final little vibrate true before it falls apart. It's bouncing off the ceiling, it's dying in the hall, the ghost of a forever written on a crumbling wall. Once it goes to silence, I'll be truly on my own, listening for the last echo of a home I've never known. It's out of time with me, like a heartbeat skipping rhythm in a minor lonely key. I remember how your laughter used to fill up every room. Now it's just a thimble full of light inside the gloom. I'm leaning my ear against the wood, praying for a sign that a piece of you is lingering behind this light of mine. Sound travels forever, oh, that's what the science says, but it doesn't account for the distance of these empty days. You're a frequency I'm losing, a signal turning weak, leaving me with all the words I'll never get to speak. Of your heart, the final little vibration before it falls apart is bouncing off the ceiling, it's dying in the hall, the ghost of a forever written on a crumbling wall. Once it goes to silence, I'll be truly on my own, listening for the last echo of a home I've never known. Can you hear me? Are you there? It's getting softer now, the vibration is low. One more second, then I'll let you go. The echo's gone. I'm standing in the hallway where the light begins to die, staring at the squares of dust that mark the naked eye. I took the pictures down a day to save me from the stain, but the absence of your face is such a heavy, haunting thing. The wires hanging lonely and the nails are turning red, like the shards of every promise and the things we never said. It's 22 and 6, but I'm still trapped in 24, pacing on the shadows on this cold and hollow floor. I thought that I could hide you if I put the glass away in a cardboard box of memories where the colors fade to gray. But a room without a story is a room that cannot breathe, and I'm choking on the vacuum that you chose to leave. Now it's just empty frames hanging on the wall, watching all the gravity of our kingdom fall. A window to a memory that's been edited out, a border made of timber for a soul that's full of doubt. I'm looking through the center at the wallpaper of gone, waiting for a version of the sun that's never gonna dawn. Yeah, it's just empty frames and a heart I can't put back together at all. Ghost of where we stood, a faded patch of floral print on polished cherry wood. I remember that December, how the lens began to fall. Now I'm just a footnote in a lonely travel log. The glass is in the basement, but the image in my head burning to the redness of the life that we once led. I try to hang a different view, a landscape or a tree, but every mountain peak I see looks like you're leaving me. Is a frame still a frame if it's got nothing left to hold? Or is it just a skeleton shivering in the cold? I'm a tenant in a gallery where the art has been erased, staring at the hollow lines that can never be replaced. Together it all, just the wire, just the nail. The colors of my life have all gone pale. I'm staring through the square into the January night. Everything is gone except the silhouette of light. Empty frames, there's nothing left to see. I'm sitting at the table where the sunlight hits the dust, watching another January morning turn to rust. On the mantle stands the vessel, the curved and slender waist, but the sand is leaking out with a slow and jagged haze. There's a hairline fracture running through the center of the glass, counting down the moments that I cannot let pass. I try to plug the silver hole with a finger and a prayer, but the time is slipping through like you were never even there. I used to think that forever was a thing we could contain, for the pressure of the silence started bringing on the strain. Now the grains are on the hardwood like a pile of winter salt, and I'm searching through the debris just to find a single fault. a cracked hourglass, a slow motion leak, the sound of every promise that we were too tired to speak. I'm watching 2020 slip right between my hands into the cold and quiet of these shifting desert sands. You can't flip it over, you can't make it start again. When the glass is finally broken, that's where the hurts begin. Just a cracked hourglass and the ending of the rain. I remember how we measure out the beauty of the day by the shadows on the ceiling and the things we didn't say. The sand was golden heavy, it was steady, it was true. Back when I was anchored to the very pulse of you. Now the rhythm's interrupted by a splinter in the side, the place where all the what ifs and the could haves go to hide. I'm sweeping up the minutes, I'm gathering the years, but the dust is getting muddy from the falling of my tears. Does the time go faster when the walls begin to break, or is it just the gravity of every soul mistake? I'm staring at the bottom, watching the pile grow, realizing there is nothing left for me to actually know. It's a cracked hourglass, a slow motion leak, the sound of every promise that we were too tired to speak. I'm watching 2020 slip right between my hands to the cold and quiet of these shifting desert sands. You can't flip it over, you can't make it start again. When the glass is finally broken, that's where the hurts begin. Just a cracked hourglass and the ending of the rain. The top is empty now, the light is getting thin. I'm sitting in the quiet where the echoes all begin. Just a jagged piece of crystal and a hollow wooden frame. The sand is all run out, and I'm the only one to blame. Cracked hourglass. I'm leaning on the railing as the stars begin to drown, watching 2020 seas wake up this quiet, hollow town. The horizon's got a jagged edge, a line of crimson light, like a wound that's opening to end the longest night. I used to love the morning, the promise in the air, before I woke to find the empty space where you were there. Now the sky is just a mirror of the mess inside my chest, a color for the heart that's forgotten how to rest. The birds are starting up their song, but it sounds like a lament, a list of all the could-haves and the places where we went. The dew is on the clover, but it looks like silver tears as the sun starts climbing over all these wasted lonely years. And oh, it's a bleeding dawn, a scarlet kind of break, the heavy red reminder of a permanent mistake. The light is spilling over like it's pouring from a vein, pain in every shadow. sing. I talk to walls like they might answer, say the things I'm scared to think. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you're coming back too soon. I sit and stare at empty spaces where your laughter used to bloom. They say the heart learns how to heal, but mine just learned to wait. Every second feels like hours, every hope feels late. There's a chair you left warm by the window in the dark. It still holds the shape of you, still breaks me when I start. I don't sit there anymore, but I pass it every night. Missing you is quiet, but it never leaves my mind. Sleep on half the bed we made, the other side still feels like you. I reach out without thinking, then remember what is true. The clock keeps moving, I stand still, stuck between then and now. Loving you was never easy, letting go's impossible somehow. I smile in public, laugh on cue, say I'm doing fine, but loneliness knows every crack, every place you're mine. There's a chair you left warm, where your shadow still belongs. It listens when I cry at night, and hums our old songs. I don't sit there anymore, 'cause hope cuts like a knife. Missing you is silent, but it lives with me for life. If loving you was my mistake, I'd make it every time. I'd rather feel this ache forever than forget you were mine. There's a chair you left warm, still waiting like my heart. Time keeps trying to move me on, but I'm falling apart. If you ever think of me in some lonely room alone, know I kept your place here, like you never really went home. The chair's gone cold, but I still stay